This is your end of Karate Kid, John. You need to know. You need to be able to wipe the window. You need to be able to sweep the floor. I've never seen Karate Kid.
I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've seen Karate Kid. Most of what I'm remembering is
I have literally never seen Karate Kid.
hopping
So.
around on one leg at the end because it's broken and crying.
All right, so
saw
John,
the-
we're gonna have to
I-
read your
I
leg.
saw the Three Ninjas, all right, and that's clearly,
That's the superior. Obviously, that's the better of the two.
Yes.
All right.
It's been a while. It really isn't. I'm not even joking. It's been a long time since I've seen either one of those. Straight up is not the better of the movie.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. It's 2/3 Blind. We're playing Danganronpa. I'm Phil. This is John. It's
Hey.
Audrey.
Yo.
Go. All
right,
go.
so-
You're not going. You're not going. Just
Stop
go. Yes.
So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand.
I think we might have done this already.
No, we might have.
Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so
That goes for all of us.
Maybe not.
So what you're saying is, it's not you, it's me.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
And, you know, we can still be friends?
Sure.
I think I see what you mean.
Oh.
Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end.
It kind of does.
I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground and to find ourselves and to and to see other people
And grow.
and yeah
But then we can get back.
and then we can get back together
Oh, Makoto, this is getting sad.
and share what we found. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right?
Oh yeah.
So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
Painstakingly.
Oh, yeah. No, we have plans. We've had
Visit
plans.
all the places we couldn't go before.
And make sure there's nothing new in the places we have.
Oh, there's no more coins in those plans.
Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth.
Step by step.
Day by day. By any means necessary.
No one's going to get that.
I almost didn't get that. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me.
And Sayaka's hand.
I don't have time to waste either.
Nope.
Or either. I have to begin my search.
Yep.
Still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't one of us.
One of us, not one of us, not.
I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school.
Yay.
Whichever mystery that is.
And then we can all escape
I
together.
mean, it's all of them. Everything.
Yeah, the actual escape part doesn't seem to have...
I guess I'll start by taking another look at Makuro's Monokuma file. Because, yeah, we still have to finish up that trial
Yeah.
that technically never finished.
Yeah, if you recall the things we need to figure out.
Oh, there's so many
Who
things we
killed
need to figure
Makuro and
out.
why? Who's the mastermind? And what is everything?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Among all the things, due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast.
Well, good for them.
The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. So, the victim was not Hifumi.
Harsh.
Wow! That dude's been dead for half the game and we're bringing Shade back now?
Yes.
He's a creep.
I'm bringing it all back together, tying all the
tying-
loose
yeah.
ends.
All right, fair.
Not really loose ends, so much as thematic ends. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe.
Plot threads. You're tying up plot threads.
Body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Makuro Ikasaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is.
Somehow.
So, where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her?
All right.
I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Headmaster's room,
Biolab!
the biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it.
It's the raw door, right?
There's more doors than that.
Mordor?
No. Keep cute.
We distracted John with Lord of the Rings.
And the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right?
Mm-hmm.
After that, I'll have to double-check the areas that are connected to the murder,
Oh, we're gonna double check so much.
which means the garden and the
No,
dojo.
not the garden.
Okay, time to get started.
All right, so
Oh, nice.
Truth
Well, wait,
bullets!
places. Oh,
places to check has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
that's weird.
All right, so we had discussed this and we have decided to dungeon crawl.
Yep.
So
You can definitely fast travel to the starting. No, no. He named places. He named places to go to. There's a list. It became a truth bullet.
we'll do it quickly. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. We can back out.
Good, yep. Quick survey. Yep,
Yep.
okay, good.
We're
Oh,
good.
that's nice.
Leaving the kitchen. Kitchen has been searched.
All right.
This is needless. You know it's needless.
No, we're also reminding ourselves of various things that need to be, like,
Yeah, if there's any other weird things that are
We're-
unsolved.
are we doing right or
Math.
left?
Yeah, we're gonna go right.
Okay.
But he listed the places we need to go. Oh, there
All
we
right,
go.
up, turn right, hang on. We're trying to remember the mysteries.
Yeah.
We have to remind ourselves of what the mysteries are.
That's fine as long as we're
Okay,
not on a time
no.
crunch.
Yeah, no,
That's all right.
no mysteries here. Okay.
Can I just leave the room? I'll go get something.
All
to
right,
eat. I'll
all
come
right,
back.
all right. We'll
Oh,
do
actually,
the-
hang on. I feel like we'd be remiss if we didn't at least try to check on the fish one more time.
Yep. I was thinking the exact same thing.
This is not effective dungeon crawling, but okay.
Oh, it's gonna let us.
It's gonna let us. It's gonna let us check on the
Hey.
fish. Check on the fish. It's a fish tank.
They're
There's a bunch
swimming!
of little
Yeah.
fish swimming around inside.
They're okay.
You're doing
Alright.
okay, little guys.
Fish alive.
Since all the doors are unlocked, does that include dorm rooms? Can we look in other people's dorm rooms now?
You might be able to, actually. I don't know if I've ever tried.
Alright.
See?
Well, but it's not gonna have anything to do with the case.
Well,
or will
yeah,
it?
but
It will have other.
Oh.
Fumi's room. The door is unlocked.
Ah.
But it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with investigation.
Yeah.
No time for detours now. Lame.
Good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Hero's still alive.
This is Hero's room. I don't have any reason to want to go inside.
all right. Apparently, the game agrees with Phil.
Yay.
Lame.
I mean, he flat out said where he wanted to go.
We are on a little bit of a time crunch. Not a huge one, but a little bit.
Alright. So,
It should be noted that we are beginning what is, we're hoping, our last playthrough. It's our last recording session.
yeah.
And we're starting later than usual. So,
Go,
all right.
go.
The gate's open.
The gate's open. Those are really nice stairs. I don't
Yeah.
think I'd ever noticed this before. Those
Yeah,
are
well,
like-
they've been behind the gate.
we can finally check out the second floor of the dorms.
Honestly, I forgot that gate was there.
Which means I have to do
I
it.
haven't really had to go down this hallway since, like, honestly, since, like, Chihiro died.
This is the second floor of the dorms?
This is structurally unsound.
It looks like some ancient ruins.
No.
Or no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something.
No, not really like that either, but okay.
Oh,
Stay off the map. The map's cheating.
What?
I wasn't
Oh.
actually trying to map. I was
Ew.
trying to. I was
Wait,
trying to-
stop. Look down. Back up. Ew.
Ugh.
Very good.
You see, what I'm trying to do is do the search thing, but the search thing doesn't work because I'm in a hallway.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's and I exit, and then that's what that means. Oh wow, that's all. All right, so
Okay,
okay, all right.
all right.
So we have all right.
Yeah, looks like a door.
You look like a door. that is still intact and functioning in door form. Ooh, all right.
It's like Bizarro dorm room.
Where's the trash to dig through?
It's everywhere. It's like one big floor of a trash can.
Oh, Makoto's got to dig through it all.
The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not even really a bed anymore. It's just garbage.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Makoto garbage.
You know what this means? It means that there's coins in these newly opened rooms.
I opened the door just a crack, glanced inside, and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom, just a big pile of rubble.
And this has been going on over our heads this whole time. That's incredibly unsafe. Also, blood. Blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be other, maybe oil.
Uh-huh.
Also, really unsafe.
This was the robot dorm.
Robo-dorm.
Oh, is it going to stop you from going in the girls' room? Go
Well,
ahead.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
turn around.
dungeon crawling. You're
Yeah,
dungeon
it's the-
crawling.
it's
That's
the
fair.
giraffe
There's a
room.
giraffe room?
Okay, well, no, we're dungeon crawling. You were right. I was wrong.
Are we not going to try to go in the giraffe room?
Well, no, I'm
We're
gonna
dungeon
loop around
crawling.
the other side,
Oh, okay.
hit this wall, and then hit those on the way back.
Don't
We're
understand.
keeping our. It's
We're
dungeon
only
crawling.
doing the right-hand wall. Only thing's the right-hand side. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. I mean, unless it's Byakuya. It has more adult atmosphere.
Ooh.
Correct.
Whoa. It's the headmaster's private room.
Kyoko!
She's been hiding in the corner for that jump scare.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time.
Huh? A regret?
She seems really tiny. What the? These are weird proportions in this room.
Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. I think I found the most interesting thing first. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect?
Yeah,
or something?
Makoto.
It's a design mistake.
So,
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out.
A breeze?
Yes, Makoto. There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall.
Open space?
Yes, Makoto.
Does that mean? You mean like a hidden room?
Yes, Makoto.
Rad.
Whoa. I haven't seen one of those in like a floor and a half.
I think I might know how to open it.
You know how to open it?
Yes, Makoto.
Did you figure out some kind of trick or something? Like a code? Or like a hidden lever? Or like a fake plant?
She just pulls out the bomb.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy, I'm not sure you can even call it a trick.
Oh, I will.
Well, you could. I saw a program on that PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password, and the door should open right up.
however,
But I don't have a clue what that password might be. All we know is that it's probably made up of letters and or numbers.
Password, but the O is a 0.
We can't really go from there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Password, but the O is 2 zeros.
Password?
Password? Yeah.
Monokuma.
Just the word password. No alterations.
You're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password. When I think of how much time I wasted on this.
Alright, let's see. Oh, let me switch the angle here to all these other things that are chair. A leather chair.
Oh my god!
Can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's, because it was in his room.
And it's... okay, anyway.
Yep, I found the most interesting thing first. Desk is home to a computer.
Like, wow.
Must have belonged to the headmaster.
This looked like a pretty good WoW setup. Up, John, they're gonna keep rewarding you.
Yep.
This password is for the Horde.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay.
with a 4? With like number 4?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Perfect. Type it in.
There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
Didn't we just do that? Oh, wait.
It would seem.
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair.
Perv.
The PC still has some search results left on it.
Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair.
You don't want it.
However,
He thought the Toko fish thing was weird.
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
The ultimate despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. What? They're the worst sorts of people, whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure.
Ugh. Twist the knife a little.
But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have, Makoto.
Oh no, I'm using
Hit.
Hotmail now. Oh,
Truth bullets!
The ultimate despair has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay, so the
Jeez.
ultimate despair is like a group.
Yeah,
Alright.
because Mukuro wasn't.
Yeah,
was
she wasn't the ultimate despair.
soldier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there.
kick
No,
it. Kick it. Have Sakura punch it. Oh, wait.
it's the headmaster.
But maybe for her.
Makoto, have you looked up autoerotic asphyxiation?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Wow.
There's more to it than that. It's not just autoerotic asphyxiation.
There's a lot of messed up stuff in here. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight.
Anyway.
Why is there a life-size Monokuma?
Oh.
Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password.
Maybe on that piece of... Well, anyway, go ahead.
And if Kyoko can't figure it out, no way do I stand a chance.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if it was on the sheet of paper, I feel like Kyoko would have probably figured that out.
No, wait. There might be a chance.
Did you try password?
The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example,
Makoto.
what about your name?
What?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Did it get cold in here? I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password.
I tried 8 different variations, you idiot.
Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. You mind if I try it? Just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want.
That sounds like a no. Oh, okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name.
What?
But if that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong.
Okay.
Oh, okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor.
Kyoko, what was your name again?
Let me just type the password here.
Yes, Makoto.
I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri, and then I deleted it because I'd accidentally hit caps lock and it shifted things around.
And then I remembered that I'm Japanese and did Kirigiri Kyoko.
My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in...
I don't know what that noise is.
No, that was about right.
What?
Even when he does something right.
That did it? That worked? Kyoko, it worked! I'm sorry?
Why?
She said it, not me.
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko?
There is nothing right you can say right now, Makoto, so just keep your mouth shut and let her do the work.
Not you, John. I was telling Makoto. He's not going to. Oh, a present.
Hey, Kyoko?
No.
Is that a bit of... I'll just be quiet.
Makoto, shut up.
I may as well not even have been in that room. But I stayed. Because that wasn't awkward.
Started whistling a happy tune.
Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present? Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual.
That and the mysterious ticking noise. Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Phil, I'm disappointed in you for not joining in.
I'm sorry. It's been a long time.
Better check out that suspicious present before I do anything. Ticking's getting louder.
Voldemort, ew, Voldemort.
There's a brightly colored box here. It seems totally out of place in here.
Better open it quickly.
The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get.
Uh-oh.
Makoto puts on like a fake mustache and... Yeah.
Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it.
Yeah, you can, actually, believe it or not.
Okay.
Makoto!
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto.
Too late. Why? You think it's dangerous? Rip.
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Do you carry anti-venom with you by any chance?
Honestly, if a boxing glove on a spring pops out and just clocks Makoto. Actually, if anything but that happens, I will be disappointed.
Oh,
How many concussions will that be?
we're getting close to double digits at that point.
It would seem.
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
Divorce papers. I'm not even married yet.
Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway.
Just don't scream or anything, okay?
Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream?
Like ice cream.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it.
Kyoko's just backing away.
Step by heavy step, I approached the box.
Puts on a raincoat.
I took a deep breath and took hold of the lid.
She's got one of those like SWAT shields that she's hiding behind.
Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. It didn't really work well because it was still tied with ribbons and a bow. So just lifting the lid lifted the whole thing. So I undid those and then opened it up.
Yeah.
Light began to sneak its way into the box.
That's not how light works.
That's not how light works.
I stole a hesitant glance inside and...
Oh, you screamed, Makoto.
Makoto.
Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box?
What's in the box?
It was bones.
I remember you. I remember you guys. You came out of a rocket.
Yeah. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box.
It's also not how that should work. That's clearly not an entire skeleton.
Maybe there's a second box.
Well, they got as much into the box as they could, and then...
Was
Yeah,
like,
well, the skull is not the largest bone. I mean, if the skull is sitting like that in the box, the femur isn't in there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But, you know,
I mean,
you can jam a bunch of the littler ones.
Yeah, and if you're making a skeleton
Yeah.
box, you're like, I'm just putting some bones, and I'm going to make sure that the skull is on top. Like, those are your only real goals.
I guess
Yeah.
it is a gift, so it's meant to just... The point is that you have the impact, not that
Yeah.
it has, like...
Right,
you
not
know,
that it's a complete
full,
set.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
Me,
didn't expect us to be giving skeleton box tips in this episode.
just as I thought.
What? Just as you thought, how could you have known that? Did you pack the box? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones.
Sayaka's hand is so upset! Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
My father.
Huh? What about him?
Makoto!
Keep up. He never does. Well, I shouldn't even say that.
What you found in the box.
The bones.
Those bones.
Yeah, those bones. What about him?
That body.
Yeah, that one. What about it?
That's my father.
What is?
The box?
In the box?
Or at least, what's left of him.
Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad?
Nice to meet you, sir.
The same man she's been searching for? Hold on. How can you know that for sure? I mean, I know you're the ultimate detective, but dental records take a while.
Oh, it's that head trauma right there. I caused it.
Oh. How do you know that's him?
So,
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. I don't believe that. There's got to be a...
Oh, crap. So the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step at Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alter Ego said the headmaster was probably here in the school, but the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students.
Technically the only ones who took a step. He could have been in a wheelchair.
Fair point.
Sure, you're right. Plot hole.
When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume
in other
that he would
words,
be inside this box.
As a skeleton.
That most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead.
To you, yeah.
That's my assumption anyway.
So you're saying your dad was Leon?
Whoa.
Ooh.
As Kyoko explained her analysis, she was completely calm. No, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm.
Makoto, just don't. This is not a path you want to go down.
What? Super sensitive Makoto?
I decided
Makoto trying to understand women.
I decided to disregard all the signs she was sending me and reach my own conclusions. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. but I have to believe it that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances.
Or she was just really looking forward to watching your reaction.
Like, not necessarily plenty of chances. Like, we just came in here. The door opened, she came in and, like, looked around the room.
She had one big chance.
One big chance, it really was. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father, so she could cut off all ties. But I'm not sure how he could wear a tie now.
I thought that too, and I was like, yeah, that joke's beneath us.
I was going there too. I was like, so her revenge was going to be to cut off all his ties as soon as she finds the, wardrobe around here.
But was that all there was to it?
And the gratuitous ass shot again.
Where, Makoto's? Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it, knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective never would do.
Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder.
Makoto, are you there? Makoto.
Truth bullets!
Hidden room present has been added to the Truth Bullet
A
section of your
skeleton
handbook.
box.
The guy who got shot into space at the beginning didn't look old enough to be... Anyway.
Mid-30s.
Huh?
He didn't look mid-30s.
Anime mid-30s.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. This picture that I was looking at before. It's all faded. It must be pretty old.
Her hair was pink for some reason.
It's faded.
Oh.
Wait, is this a picture of?
Leon?
Look.
That table.
Hey, Kyoko!
Have you thought that maybe this isn't the time for this, Makoto?
Look at this picture of your dad. Oh, yep, that's about right. You know how he's dead now?
You look weird when you show all this emotion.
Why would you?
Well, this is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past.
Is that why you're holding a knife?
And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now?
Gotta run.
I'm hoping the answer isn't murder all witnesses. Then I was right.
Makoto!
It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl.
Read the room!
No. He hasn't done that before. Why start now?
Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Well, we haven't met Byakuya's.
Yeah.
But I have a sneaking suspicion. It sounds like Toko came from some weird shit.
Yeah, but she had two moms.
That's true, yeah.
And a dad.
I'm pretty sure she
No.
said she had two moms.
I think she said a dad and two moms.
We'll have to look back on that one.
How often
are we?
How often have you been right on things like this?
That's fair.
Kyoko?
I'm gonna put up a big Phil was right if I was right about this one.
Feel free to look it up. Photo of Kyoko and the headmaster has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Is that a sensible... Oh, should we finish searching the room?
Yeah, let's get done with this area, and then when it's time to move on to another one, we'll end the episode.
All right, and then Phil will find out whether he's wrong.
Oh.
This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. And I'm guessing
That's
it's
a
not
dresser.
a hanging file cabinet. Yeah, it's just like a dresser. I suppose you could do, two, stacks of paper side by side, but not very thick. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
I don't think you have any real read on what Kyoko would like at this point.
Well, her back's turned.
Hey,
It's fine. Check whatever you want.
Are you sure?
Don't do it.
Okay, then. I went through each drawer one by one, starting from the top.
Ew, this is some really gross porn.
I
Kyoko, did you know what your dad was into?
He was into unforgivable bear porn.
Oh, not again.
I labeled this drawer Drawer A. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents.
I doubt they're unrelated.
He was pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
That is not the right thing to be saying right now, Makoto.
Not really dedicated to filing, though.
Well,
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
Looks like he had a stamp collection.
now,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
Yeah.
Phil?
Oh,
Phil?
yeah, I googled.
You were just on your phone.
Yeah, I googled Toko. She's got one dad and two moms.
Huh? So this is the part where you're going to be putting up the sign saying Phil was wrong,
This is a
right?
graphic I've already got.
Right?
The headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but
How do desks work?
I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's
He
desk
just
without
went
permission.
pawing through his dresser.
I will dig through his garbage, though.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like.
Are you sure?
because
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Oh, okay then, if you don't mind. Starting
God,
from
he's
the top,
terrible at this.
I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer...
Dun dun!
Huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says, "In case of emergency."
Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do, and Makoto instantly breaks it.
Snap. Well, it dodged.
I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
in other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is.
I think you're probably right.
it would seem
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh? But
just
Kyoko...
go with it. Just go with it. I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it? Is it really okay? Truth bullets!
Headmaster's e-handbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Like, Makoto is just so completely unequipped to deal with whatever Kyoko's going through right now.
Not even close.
Like, not even a little.
hey,
Listen, Makoto,
Huh? I knew that was going to be his line. I knew it.
can I ask you a favor?
Leave.
A favor?
Yes, Makoto.
What is it?
so
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this,
Does it involve remembering a long string of numbers?
and I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but
Is it okay if I, have some paper and write them down?
hey,
could you leave?
Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just like to be alone for a bit, and you're really just right here.
Kyoko?
Doing that. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to get away from it and calm down a little. Yes,
Just a second.
I need to get my emotions in order. Is that what these are? Huh.
It's not being hungry, so.
You know, Kyoko.
No, this is the
boy,
part
oh
where you
boy.
leave.
You told me before about the relationship.
Makoto!
The relationship you had with your dad?
The awkward.
Your dad in the box.
How it was strained, and how you had trouble and stuff, and how you're only connected by blood and not by heart and soul.
Remember this? Remember we talked about that?
But
Would it help if I held the picture
Leave.
while I was saying
Please
this?
leave. Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday.
yeah.
Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. Now get out. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened and what I went through. Now leave.
Makoto, I'm loading the gun and counting to 3.
The problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Good. Now get out. Once I've gotten myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself.
To yourself?
Alone.
Okay. I understand.
I don't believe that for a second.
I won't let you be lonely by yourself, so I'll hang out with you.
Then I'll see you later.
Uh-huh. Bye now.
Keep going.
Is she really okay?
Yes!
Kyoko, it must have been a complete shock to her.
Keep going.
I mean, it was a shock to me. I should tell her how much it was a shock to her. To
Yes.
find out what happened to the headmaster.
We were there.
Yeah, like a couple minutes ago.
There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed.
Is there? Okay.
They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's father,
The same person, Makoto.
they killed him, the headmaster. They also killed Kyoko's father, who was
They're all dead, Dave.
The one leading Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Anime late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
I thought he was like the 16th student in the beginning.
But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is...
Leon. No.
We just did
I'm
this!
not reading this again. I'm not reading this again.
Click.
Go.
Yeah, we know
Keep
you told
going.
us this
Keep
already.
going.
Game, 16 students.
This very episode, I
Yeah.
read this line.
16 students. 15 of us met in the main hall. Add Makuro to the mix and you get 16.
He's good at math, at least.
Makoto!
And including me, only 6 of us are still alive.
What if Makoto's a ghost?
Everyone else
If that is...
is a robot. Or dead. Robot or dead. One of the
Oh
two.
my god! Makoto!
So to recap.
It's everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, no picture of the...
Even Makuro.
yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah. Even she is undeniably dead.
Not merely dead.
Really, most sincerely
I
dead.
feel like we've done that already.
Yeah.
We've had plenty of opportunities.
Fair.
So the ones still left alive are
Makoto!
me,
Okay, I think you're right on that.
Byakuya,
Yep.
Hiro,
I didn't do it.
Toko, Hina, and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive.
This is like some kind of...
Then there's no question.
Oh god.
Wait, no, that can't be.
See, what you gotta remember is this is the game being like, hey, I don't know if it's been a while since you played last, so I'm gonna make sure that Makoto says everything that you already know.
I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way.
So in a way, it's not Makoto's fault.
No, it's Makoto's fault.
Okay.
There just has to be.
Alright, cool. There just has to be a way for us to
way?
end this episode.
Has
Finally.
Has there too?
Yeah. Yes. Goodbye.
Oi!